Hey everybody, this is Tina. Welcome back to my channel. So the other day I had posted some pictures of my desk on my Facebook page, which is Tina Bean, B-E-A-N, Tina Bean. It's my craft channel on Facebook. And I have posted pictures of what I was doing, pictures of my desk. And I was organizing my dies. And a few people asked me how I organize my dies. So this video is to share with you how my dies are organized. Okay? So I'm going to step back. This is an Expedit from IKEA. And it's on one side of my room. And most of these are all stamps, and they are sorted by company: Lawn Fawn, MFT, La La Land, Sherry Baldy, sentiments from CC Designs, Penny Black and Nature things like flowers and things like that. That's a mix lot of, if I have one company, I only have one or two stamps in, I put them there. That's Whimsy. And then up here we have like Avery L, Neat and Tangled, Kitty B Designs, Greeting Farm. Those things are in there. So these three right here are dies. And so this is how I store my dies. First of all, this is word dies. So then I would go in here and flip through by, it says what company they are, and it says what the sentiment is. See, Gina Marie, Neat and Tangled, and that says holiday. This is Gina Marie. The sentiments are butterfly and beautiful, beautiful. And then like this says love sentiments. So these are all love, and so forth and so on. So this is blessings, sending prayers, praying for you, sympathy. So it has different words, and I would just flip through here and see what I'm looking for. Same thing with this. This is oval dies, stitch frames, and nesting dies. So then I would just flip through here, Gina Marie, stitched ovals, anything oval is going to be in here, okay? Rectangles, I do my rectangles, circles and doilies, so this would be all circles and doilies, and they are all in the Avery L, well, they're not Avery L pockets, these are the CD pockets I get on Amazon, and I do label everything by company, and then the name of the die, okay? So that's Gina Marie Petite Looped Lace Circle, so that's what that would be. And then here's the squares, and then back here is hearts. So this would be any heart die that I have. There's my new Spellbinder die I just got. And these are from AliExpress, but these are the primitive hearts. Anything hearts is going to be back here, okay? And then in the back of that, I have miscellaneous shapes. And so this would be any other shape that is not like a circle or a square or rectangle like that. So that would be back there. Real easy to flip through. And then in this pile, I have dies that I just got that haven't been stored, haven't been labeled or pocketed. So I just keep them here until this builds up. And then I sit down at my desk and I fill it, fill my desk with all of them, and I label them, and then I put them in my storage the way I have them here. So then over here would be tags and speech bubbles. So this would all be tags and speech bubbles, and I have them all labeled by company and then what they are, okay? So it's so easy. I just go like this, and I just flip, 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 and then when I see what I want, I pull it out. When I pull it out, if I say I'm taking this die, what I do is I take the one in front of it, flip it sideways so it's up out of the thing like that. And this way, when I go to put it back, I know where it goes, okay? So then back here would be trees, sky, flowers, garden, fence. So that would all be this in here. And then back here, I have holiday dies, anything other than Christmas. And then back behind there is Christmas dies. So this would all be Christmas dies back here, okay? The bigger dies that I have, like the We Are Memory Keepers, the circles, the stars, this great big tonic die, the long ones. There's the honeybee coffee maker die. Anything that's really big that won't fit in my plastic containers, I put in over here. Okay? But it is labeled as well. So this would be Elena's Crafts Rosettes. So that's, you know, everything is labeled in here. But that is too big to fit in these. And these containers I got at Marshall's for less than $2 a piece a while ago. They're refrigerator bins. But I know Tuesday Morning sells these as well. Down here I have a couple of the thinner refrigerator bins. And this is like all MFT dies. This is all my Pure Innocence. And then over here is all MFT stamps, your regular stamps. These up here all have to do with words and sentiments. And then the bag underneath is Christmas. And these little things, I get these at the Dollar General. And they come in 3 different colors. And they're really easy to just flop out and put them, you know, they fit in the side of this. So I can add, you know, more things in there. So, and then this is my last die storage. Here's my Peachy Keen stamps. These are all Peachy Keen by the club I was in. So those are all there. And then these are dies. So this is miscellaneous dies. This is going to be like balloons and the Hello Wreath and Panda Bear, you know, picnic. There's the balloon dog. Anything that's miscellaneous die that's not a shape. So there's the recipe card. And then back here is nautical, beach, and bugs and birds. So anything in here is going to be, there's your ladybugs, your owls, your butterflies. This is like nautical, nautical. So that's how I file those. Okay. The next one is a card builders. So this is going to be something, anything that has like, that you can build a card. Like these are kits like that you use to build a card. This one here. And then back there is going to be 3D interaction projects cards, bags, and boxes. So this is going to be anything that like, there's my memory decks things, memory decks, and then we have like little pockets, envelopes, dies that make those, windows. These are flip down dies. This makes a shaker flower. There's a birthday cake that moves up and down. So anything that like creates or builds a card. There's your wine bottle holder thing, toppers, bag toppers, and then this is where I put that heart die that I just recently bought and made that little book. It makes a book. And then lastly back here, bows, borders, banners, backgrounds. So this is going to be any of your banners, your borders, tags like this that you can, bows, all the different bows I have. And then these are like backgrounds. That's a background, Gina Marie background. So that's how I store my dies, you guys. In the refrigerator bins, in the envelopes, labeled by company and labeled by what they are. So you got your shapes and your word dies and your tags and holiday dies and nautical and birds and bugs and, you know, just like that. And then up here is where I put all my 6x6 paper pads. They're all up there. And I'll just go real quick. That's my I'll just go around real quick and show you the other side. All right. So this is the other side of my wall. And all my 12x12 papers are there. Sparkly glitter papers are there. There's all my stamps from Stampin' Up. And then 8.5x11 cardstock. These are all my sequins, and these purple bins are all sequins. And then this is like dress it up buttons, pearls, things like that. And then these drawers house all kinds of stuff like stencils. This is stencils, watercolor brushes, notebooks, inks, twine, stickers, doilies, white lace, colored lace, wood veneers, bags and tags, wobbles and fuse kits, MFT ephemera, scraps, glitter, embossing powders, and all these 4 things are card making things. Here's a bunch of stuff that's being sent out on Monday. These are my house mouse folders, and I have my house mouse, all my house mouse stamps in these black binders. There's some extra paper for coloring, like my Spectrum Noir paper, my watercolor paper, my chipboard pieces, and things like that. So, yeah, and that's the hallway to my house. And the dogs, I keep the dogs out of here because there's just not enough room for me to roll my chair when they like to stay underneath. Like, here's my desk and my chair, and I like to roll over here to my cutting station, but they lay here and then I can't roll, and I'm afraid I'm gonna roll over them and hurt them. So yeah, so anyway, you guys, that is my how I store. This is my messy closet. Everything else goes in there. And these things, you guys, I got these cabinets at Michael's, and they hold iris cases, and each iris case is something different. Valentine's Day, Christmas, fall, there's Jen Hatfield, there's Prima, there's, you know, different, they're all different things in the iris cases, and then they go in these towers. And my room is not very big, so I don't have a lot of space. So that's Gorgeous Girls up here. These are stamps I'm getting ready to use. I'm going to make some Halloween, and that's my new La La Land. So yeah, that's it, you guys. That's basically how I store my dies. I hope that helps you, and I hope that you have an awesome weekend, and we will talk to you soon. God bless. Bye, everybody.